Hello and welcome. I'm Rebecca Nichols. Thanks for being here. This is my webinar, How to Create a Life Worth Living Without Sacrificing Your Life Balance, using my Queendom formula. So thank you. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate, and I cannot wait to get started. So without further ado. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. You might not know who I am. I'm a writer, I'm a keynote speaker, I am the creator of The Journey to Queendom, which is my autobiography, which is yet to be published, soon to be published though, and a creator of The Lion Divine, which is my program. The podcast is available on iTunes and it is called Royal Treats. You can also find me on iHeartRadio. So the truth be told, number one, let's telling some truths. That's what we're here to do. We're here to break down paradigms and share some truths with you, all about what is your truth and what is the truth. And is there absolute truth? Not really. I mean, there are things that I think we all can do powerfully and the same in so many ways. I think we can all accept that the past is gone. Like, nothing you can do about that. Like, zero, zilch, nada. And that fear will always be present in your life no matter what. And you'll always have these two choices in your life. Whether you're going to face whatever's challenging you, face whatever's happening, face everything and rise. And I call you my rising queens because that's what you are. If you're part of my tribe, you're a rising queen. Or what happens when we get into certain things and life will throw some curveballs. Do we forget everything? And do we run away? So, your greatest enemy is you. And I don't know if anyone's ever told you that. It took me a long time to realise that I was my greatest enemy. And once I did, I was able then to change the story. Change my thoughts, create a new mindset, create a new thought pattern, create a new belief system, and change my reality. First of all, you have to be willing to believe before you receive. Now, we live in a world that everyone tells you no, seeing is believing, but actually it's the other way around. We've got to believe it before we can receive it. You create this reality, believe it or not. So I'm encouraging you all to dream big. Yep. Like, seriously. Don't play small. Stop playing small. Just stop it. Stop limiting yourself. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it. Stop comparing yourself to other human beings. You are here for a great purpose. Your thoughts become things. Hallelujah. Your thoughts become things. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. But I think once we bring awareness into it and we know that our thoughts become things, it's never really a bad thing. We know that whatever we're thinking, we can manifest. And this is why I want you to not give up your daydream. Keep going, keep raising, keep rising, keep dreaming. Now, this is going to be for you if you want to feel healthier and wealthier in your everyday lives. I know I do. Put your hand up, yeah? And if you want to find your passion and your purpose in life. Now, I'm very fortunate that I'm here with you today because I took that leap of faith. And I know that you can do the same. You want to take big action on your dreams, big, huge actions on your dreams because you're sick of playing small. You're sick of it. So sick of it. And you want to fall in love with yourself and your life. And, well, you want to attract the right relationships, okay? You want to meet the right people. You want to manifest the right things into your life. This is for you if you want to express yourself fully in this life and you want to be your true self. You want clarity around why you're here And you need assistance in mapping out your life, because no one can do this on their own. I have had coaches and mentors, and I've been on programs, and I can't tell you how much training I've done to become this woman. It has not been an overnight success. It has not been an overnight job, but my God, it's been worth it. You want to feel more at ease in your life, and you want to feel less anxious, and you want to have better connections. Amen? So, but, there's a but, always a little bit of a but. I can help you, yay, because I want to help you. But you must be willing to show up every day and do the work. That's fair enough. You're never going to achieve things in your life if you're not willing to be committed to what you believe in. Now, my goal for you in this online workshop is for you to understand it is totally 100% possible for you to put your life in a new direction. You need to believe that. And that is possible for you. It's been possible for me. Yeah. So through the mentoring, coaching, and having the right support, you can get to where you need to get to. The reason I created this program, because I want to get you the results, right? Just like me, you might have said, I want a clear vision of my future. I want harmony, balance, peace, and joy. I want real love. And actually, it's easier than you think. It's easier than you think. Believe it or not. Because it's you. It all starts with you. And once you really love yourself, then you're going to attract the right person. So, okay, Rebecca, please share your secrets to achieving the life of your dreams. My promise to you... Oops. I've gone too far. My promise to you is that if you stay until the end, you'll get a copy of my ebook, Who Are You?, which explains about my journey more and how Reiki and chakras can support you in creating that dream life. Yeah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. But before we really get started, I would love for you to turn off your mobile phone, turn off your social media, and give me your full attention. Although this content is not teaching, it still has the power to shift you. So relax, grab a drink, take notes if you need to, and let's get started. Once upon a time, this is my story. Okay, so this is where I've come from. Through my life experiences and through my own personal development and training, I became a fullness coach and Reiki master teacher. I've coached and helped 20 women since I launched the program in September. So that's September just gone. I specifically work with women to help them to align with their true selves. This is really important. I ignite the divine feminine energy, which is a perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. That balance is what's going to deter you, or put you in the right path, put you in the direction that you need to be. So this is me partying hard, Ibiza. And this was my life for a long time. So I grew up on the outskirts of London on a huge council estate. It was called Burnt Oak. And I lived with my mum. We went from paycheck to paycheck, and we did always struggle. It was a struggle, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't easy. It was hard. But mum always said it was hard. And I think once we say it's hard, it becomes hard. And that becomes your reality. Life is hard. Life's a struggle. I can't do this. What am I ever going to find that peace or that joy or that comfort in my life or in myself? So mum suffered depression, anxiety, and this obviously affected our relationship. We weren't emotionally connected. This affected me at school. Subsequently, this affected my future. I got caught up in a dangerous world of drugs, prostitution, and crime, and was even groomed by an older relative, which left me emotional scarred for a very long time. Here I am again, the party girl. So I was a trained beautician, and I did actually love my job, but I did have trouble keeping jobs because I had a really, really massive party life, social life. And I think the social life and the partying is a way for us to escape our reality. I believe that. I know that now. And I had a love affair with alcohol. Huge love affair with alcohol. As you can tell, I was very proud to be standing there with my bottle like this, posing. like, here's vodka, this is my friend. It's my friend vodka. And I had a problem with authority, so I decided to go self-employed. I really didn't last long in any of the jobs, so I was trying to find love in a London clubbing scene. I don't know. Has anyone else ever tried to do that? I had a lot of unresolved issues from my past and how I felt about myself. So I did find some peace when I had my son in 2009. There he is, my darling little thing. He's only about 3 days old. He's 9 in August. Big boy now. But I did suffer from postpartum depression, and my partner at the time was addicted to drugs. I was caught up in a mess and I didn't see a way out of the situation. One day he did a DNA test behind my back and found out he wasn't the father. Although I was devastated, I was also relieved I could improve the quality of my life because of the drug situation. I was searching for love in so many places. I really didn't love myself. I found being on my own and being a single mum very difficult. Yeah, different story now. I really love what I do and I love my life. I love my son, and, you know, it's not a struggle anymore because I'm not saying it's a struggle anymore, you know. And I can honestly say everything changed in 2014, and it was a shift within me. I started to read more, watch more inspirational videos, hired a personal trainer, had a couple of holidays with some girlfriends, you know, just got back to being me and feeling me and loving me again and getting on that journey. The relationship with mum still wasn't great, so I decided I would stay at home that Christmas on my own. And I was disappointed I couldn't give my son a lot of Christmas presents that year. I had a difficult financial situation. And then I saw this image on Instagram, and it got me thinking about a lot of things, like what really matters. Dreams, love, friends, a wish come true, happiness, time. So this was a Christmas that everything changed for me and my family and my son in so many ways. So this was a picture I took of him saying the gift just keeps on giving. Christmas comes every day in my house. Season greetings to you all. Remember the true blessings and the true riches in life. My beautiful boy. So I wasn't prepared for what the universe was going to bring me next. I really wasn't. And Boxing Day, 2 weeks after having my third eye opened, after working on some root chakra, I won the lottery, the national lottery. Yeah. I became an overnight millionaire on Euro Millions. I won $1 million on the Millionaire raffle, and I also won a £50,000 trip to Canada. And it was magical. It really was. The whole experience was magical. And as you can imagine, it was life-changing. From that space, I was able to live out dreams I could never imagine, visit places, experience things. These are some of the experiences we've had together, me and my son. Some amazing places we've gone to that I could only ever dream of going to. So we had so many amazing holidays, and I believe the money was only a beginning as I saw a vision for my life that wouldn't play out until a bit later. And so although I had money and I could probably live off my investments, something still hadn't stepped into play. This was my purpose. I knew I had the knowledge and power to do more and share more. I wanted to see more women succeeding in life. I wanted to empower them. The vision. So I sat on a beach on New Year's Day just over a year after my win. It wasn't enough for me to just have this money. I wanted to see women win. I'd seen, you know, a lot of things happen in my own life, right? I'd seen these shifts, these things happen. And I sat on that beach and I said, how can I make this experience be better in so many ways? Or how can I get other people to experience what I've experienced? Because this is amazing. All I've done is really tap into this realm of possibility and use my mind, use my imagination and believed. And I'm able to manifest this amazing amount of money and this life that, you know, I could only ever dream of. How can I get more people into that space? Because it's no fun, really, when you're there enjoying your life and you know, and I know from being in an experience where I've been suffering a lot of my life, most of my life, what it takes to make those shifts, to, you know, it wasn't difficult for me to make that shift and to make those transitions. It really wasn't, and it happened really, really quickly. And I can't say that will happen for you, but I know what's possible when we use our minds and we believe and we tap into this real. So I decided to create a platform for women to empower women. So Queen of My Life London was born. I also decided to write my autobiography and share my story because I know it holds power and it can help so many people. I started writing on the plane, actually coming back from Mexico, and obviously now it's finished. It is going to the publishers. Well, it is with the publishers. Sorry, to get done maybe this year. I'm actually writing another book now, so that might be put on hold. The other book that I'm writing seems to be a bit more significant and a bit more important. Yeah, so, well, it was successful, and I have successfully and organically created a community of women to thrive and to release all the struggles and traumas in their life. And I started to create and start creating the life of dreams. That's the most important thing. So here you are. Here you are. You're on the journey Queen and with me now, like it or not. Well, I want you to be. Oh, I've gone too far. So as you can tell, I did a lot of things right and a lot of things wrong. You know, throughout my life, and I've definitely done more things wrong than I've done right. So regardless of what you've tried and what other programs, self-help, meditation techniques, blah, 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 all these things that are amazing and help, none of it really matter. The reason being, it's impossible to create the life of your dreams without proper alignment, and getting into alignment is something that I help people with. But here is the big discovery that I made. The days of simply going through life and wishing for the best are over. You get to map out your life and fully be in control. This is the age of information and reclaiming your power and attracting the right things into your life. So what if you could? Have better health, attract more wealth, find your purpose, gain more confidence, be more in love with yourself and your life, feel free to live your truth, have vision and clarity for your life, be connected to yourself and others. These are some of the results that my clients have got so far on the program. So a radical increase in health, a new approach to life and increased positivity in less than a month, a better sense of self, a clearer vision of their future, and a less anxious and more present to their lives. This could be you. Have a fresh new perspective of life, a deeper connection with self. You will embrace your divine feminine energy, and you can take your life into new territories, releasing trauma in this life, relationships that work and that align with your true self. You get to be more present to your life. So these results aren't typical, of course. Your results will vary. Please do understand results are not typical, because the average person who attends any free training gets 0 results. So I'll talk you through the system I use to get real results. And I'm happy to share with you for free exactly what's working for my clients right now. This is not for women trying to get a quick fix of the symptoms as shown in media. There are no quick fixes for everlasting results, because we are treating the cause here, more importantly. So the 3 steps to self-will success. Step number 1, faith in your own mind and environment. P.S. You are creating your reality with your thoughts, words, and actions. Step number 2, learn how you can feel more significant once you are aligned with your passions and find your purpose with actionable steps to creating a more significant life. Step number 3, revealed the exact 7-step proven blueprint to getting the life of your dreams in just 10 weeks. Discover how you can feel more safe in your own... Step number 1, discover how you can feel more safe in your own mind and environment. P.S. You are creating your reality with your thoughts, words, and actions. So there's another one problem that you face every day, and a top insight that perhaps... and a top insight that perhaps you've failed to realize. Oh dear. Life is just happening, and you may feel you have no power over your life and your reality. You may feel you aren't really worth living the life of your dreams, that it's just not for you, that everyone else can do it, everyone else can achieve it, it's possible for everyone else, but you know, like, it's just, you're not that lucky, you're not that fortunate, things don't go your way. I want you to know that you have the power. You know that song? You got the power. You got the power. That's what I want you to think every day. So the reality creator formula, okay? So awareness. First of all, this is going to bring, when you bring awareness into your life, into your mind, into your thoughts, that's powerful. Yeah. The language you use. What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about your life? What are you saying about other people's lives? What are you saying? What language are you using? It's really important. And then what action are you taking? Universe responds to inspired action. So, you know, if this inspires you to think bigger and dream bigger and live bigger, then this is my goal for you. You only get one life. Yeah, that's it. You only get one life. And the great news is you get to create it. Isn't that good? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, isn't that awesome? You actually get to create your own reality. So this is an extract from a client coaching call. Client says, life's been tough, XYZ has happened. Me, of course, you know, I get it. I know you've suffered in your past. Client, I have suffered much. Me, I get it. Yeah. Do you want to create a new life and truly bury the past? Client, yes, I do. I've totally had enough of feeling this way, right? Me, good. Let's get to work then. It's that simple in so many ways. The techniques I use and the techniques are reframing and clearing script and energy clearing and expressive new language is resetting your brain in so many ways to give you a new idea, a new possibility all the time of what could be in your life. So there's going to be no more complaining about what's been. The past is the past and nothing can be done to change what has already happened. You can't go back and change it as much as you'd like to. You can't say that. You can't take that back. You can't wish that never happened. You can't change what you did or didn't do. And I think once we get to that place of acceptance, then we can move forward. Then we can change our reality. Then we can make our lives be what we want it to be rather than being victim to the past. So that's step number 2. Learn how you can feel more significant once you're aligned with your passions and you find your purpose with actionable steps to create a more significant life. The truth is, you're actually already significant because you are here on this planet. So your life means something. And the good thing is, again, you get to create it. I think I've skipped forward. Yeah, you get to give it meaning. Yeah, you get to give it meaning. More importantly, that life doesn't really have a meaning. No, it doesn't. But you get to give it meaning, which is so amazing. You get to decide what your life means and create what you want your life to mean. You know, without being victim, without being, oh, this is it, this is all I have, this is the situation I'm in. There's no way I can get out of this. There's no way I can change. There's no way my life can get better. We're going to take all that old story away and give you a new story of possibility. So you need to find out who you are and you need to live your life on purpose. In order to succeed in this life, you just need to raise your vibe. You might have heard about that, vibes, energy. And we're going to talk a little bit about that now. So you have the vibe. Oh yeah, baby, you do. So this is the energy formula, and vibe plus energy equals reality. Yes. Vibe comes from the word vibration. Vibration is energy in motion, and understanding how your vibrations work to unlock your personal power, to attracting the life of your dreams. You are energy. Everything that exists is energy. That A's there for. My program is based on your energy system, also known as the chakra system. So who are you? All things are made from energy and all energy vibrates. You are an energetic being. Thoughts, feelings, vibrations attract from what they are. Your thoughts become things. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. You radiate a vibe. You are a walking magnet. And you attract into your life people, opportunities, money based on who you truly are. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the chakra system a little bit later. But more often your life is playing out based on how you feel about yourself and what you make it mean. So once we can change your thoughts, we can actually change our lives. So you're a woman of great worth and you need to see yourself the right way, the correct way, the vision you have of yourself, and get the right vibe for your life. Understanding your power. You don't attract into your life what you want, you attract who you are. Your vibes radiate your real degree of self-worth. How you feel about yourself is what matters. So this is one of my clients, Kelly. Kelly's been on the program with me since October, and this is Kelly's story. So Kelly is 33 years old. Kelly has had mental health problems, alcohol and drug abuse, unstable personality disorder, fibromyalgia, endometriosis. She's been bedbound. She's been heavily medicated with a walking stick. She's had speech and cognitive dysfunction. So just 4 weeks on the program, Kelly was able to get out of bed, get dressed. She had no seizures. She had more self-worth, self-love, no depression. She had a vision for her future. She was less medicated, back in work, no walking stick, and has given her life a new meaning. This is Donna's story. So Donna's story so far. So 5 weeks ago, I was suffering with anxiety. I wouldn't leave my house, get dressed, or even have a bath. One evening while flicking through Facebook, I came across Rebecca Nichols doing a live free course I set up, and whilst I was listening to what Rebecca said, I started to realise I needed to change my life. I signed up to Rebecca's Align and Divine Reiki course, and almost 4 weeks on, I wake up every morning feeling great and ready for my day. I went back to doctors last week. I'm now on a lower dose for my anxiety tablets. To be honest, I feel I no longer need them. Rebecca is amazing, and I would recommend anyone struggling to sign up to her Reiki course. I'm so thankful to this amazing lady for coming into my life. Love and light to you all, Donna. So this is step number 3 now. We're going to be looking at the exact 7-step proven formula to track your dream life in less than 10 weeks or less. So this is where I want you to step into my queendom. Step into the queendom. So how do you get to live like royalty, like a queen, and live the life of your dreams? What aligns your dream life with you? So how do you reach queendom? So the 7-step proven blueprint for achieving queen status in just 10 weeks. So you'll never have to worry about your health, worry about money, feel insignificant, lack passion or purpose, question your power, lack vision, devalue your worth, or compromise your truth. Do you really want to be totally in love with yourself and your life? Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. What some of my clients say, you don't understand, my life has always been this way. I don't think I can change or have the power to change. My life is so hard, Rebecca. Honor the space you're in. Feel grateful for life is a good place to build something special. It's your absolute birthright to have abundance. So your 7-step queendom blueprint, grounding, being really connected and to yourself, feeling, owning those feelings, emotions, doing, big action, inspired action, balancing, checking in on yourself before you're checking on others, balancing out your life in so many ways where you're like, can I do this? Can I not do this? Or checking in with you first, expressing. So always kind of living your truth, speaking your truth, being your truth is very important. Visualizing. This is where we are able to see our future and start to map it out. Connecting. This is connecting to yourself, connecting to your higher self, connecting to other people, connecting in general, just feeling connected. Some people feel really isolated and put themselves in really isolated situations, and connecting with others is a very powerful way of actually achieving and moving forward in life as well. So step 1, grounding. This is the root, and this is where you feel more connected to yourself. This could be through family, your family, immediate family, any kind of family really, but more immediate, like your mum, your dad, or your children, but just feeling connected and grounded through food and through nature. So then you will then attract better health, better wealth, and better relationships in your life. The happiest people that I know are evaluating and improving themselves all the time. And the unhappy people are usually evaluating and judging others. And I don't know if you've ever seen that before. I don't know if you've seen that. It's one of those things I'm always being aware of. Sacral chakra, this is all about feeling and what do you not want to do in life. Now write what you want. Now write what you do want in a positive language, because I think we always know what we don't want. There's a great activity for you to do. Write what you want in your life, but in a positive way. Not like don't want this, don't want that, but like really affirm what you want. Then allow yourself to be intuitively guided. You need to find excitement, passion, and pleasure in life. That's what it's about. So the affirmation for this chakra is: I feel and know my sexual truth. I am a creative life force capable of creating my life with passion and purpose, and I am full of vitality. Doing. So this is about, really what's stopping you moving forward in life. A lot of the time we procrastinate, we self-sabotage, we have these limiting thoughts. We know we should be doing more, but we're just kind of like, oh, it's so hard, or I don't know where to start. So this is where we destabilize, like, I couldn't possibly do the things I want to do in life, which is just not true. It's just, again, it's fear-based. It's a story of struggle. It's an old story. It's not the truth that we want you to express. The truth is you have power. You have ability. So I am a powerful being capable of creating this reality with grace and ease. That's the affirmation. Balance. Loving yourself more than you love others, which is very difficult for people to do. Even myself, I've struggled with this in my past. So surrendering and letting go of the past, removing resent, guilt, shame, so that you can be free to live the life of your dreams. Huge. When I think about the chakras and the blockages within each chakra, this one is huge. A lot of people have a lot of sicknesses and it's related to this chakra. Expression. The courage to live your truth daily, no matter what. Living your truth is the only power we have. And you might have heard Oprah Winfrey's speech about it. And I thought it was amazing when she said it. I was like, yes, that's what I've been telling people for so long. Living and speaking your truth and knowing your truth and having it and speaking that freely is so powerful. And the art of communication and being your true, authentic self. I know my truth. I speak it freely. I'm able to express myself openly. I live this life with authenticity. Step 6. Knowing the difference between discernment and ego. Having a vision for your life. Having clarity about who you are. Boldly stepping forward into your reality each day. I have vision. I have clarity. I create my own reality. I like the one because it rhymes. Step 7. Better connections in your life, more meaningful relationships, and a deep gratitude for your life and everything that exists in it. So now, this is where we're in that divine space and a real higher space. It's where you're connected to your higher self. So this is where we know that we're at one with God and that God is within. The greatest omnipresent, omnipotent, whose strength and power flows through me at all times, and I'm connected. So this is like, you have to feel like you know that you are God, that a goddess, and that you are creating this reality, and you have all this power and you have all this support as well that you don't even know is around you, but it's there. As soon as you ask for it, as soon as you align with it, it's supporting you in moving forward and making this life mean something really amazing for you. So no, I'm not really sure why you turned up. And it could be that perhaps no one has ever really told you that you create your reality. You've never really heard of the law of attraction. You feel like it's just too hard to have the life of your dreams. And you want more, you just don't know how to get it. That you are constantly repeating the same patterns over and over again. You never knew life was a game and that you have to play to win. So what you've discovered so far, step number 1, you have discovered how you can feel more safe in your own mind and your environment because you are creating your own reality with your thoughts, words and actions. Number 2, you have learned how you can feel more significant once you're aligned with your passions and find your purpose with actionable steps to creating a more significant life. Step number 3, I revealed to you the exact 7-step proven blueprint to creating the life of your dreams in just 10 weeks. So this brings up a question. Excuse me. The only question you should be asking yourself right now is, how can I get those results in my life? How can I make that happen in my life? So you don't have to be alone. You don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel unworthy or insecure or unsafe. Or you don't have to lack courage or confidence. You don't have to search any longer for the answers. You don't have to waste another moment wishing your life was different. Well, you can do this fast or you can do this slow, by the way, but you and I both know trial and error is the slowest way to get results. Or you can do it fast. And so the solution I created for you to get the fast results is the Aligned and Divine program. This is not for people on a scale of 1 to 10 have indicated that they're less than a 10 in terms of excitement to make this happen. So think about it. 1 to 10. If so far you've been listening and you're like, this is exciting for me. This is igniting something in me. This is making me feel like this is possible. This is something that I feel that I need to take. This is something I need shifts in my life. I need change. I need results. I have all these problems. I don't know how I'm going to make my life better. I'm wishing, I'm hoping, I'm dreaming, but I really don't even know how that's going to happen. Yeah. So I know what's possible for you and I know the results that are possible for you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 being the most excited, I want to know about it. I want to know about it. Or not ready to invest time, effort to use the proven techniques, because you do need to do the work. You do need to do the affirmations. You do need to spend time with yourself. You do need to do the meditations. You do need to do the activities. You do need to do the showing up every day to your life and be committed to making these results happen. This is you in your life. This isn't me in my life. This is you in your life. And you take responsibility for your life. And I give you the tools, but you take the responsibility for your life. This is if you're not an action taker. Yeah. So if it's not for the people who like to throw money at a problem and not implement the work, it's just not going to work. Yeah. So I created the Aligned Divine program is designed to help you overcome the missing pieces about who you are as a human being. A lack of certainty you have in yourself and your abilities. A lack of knowledge of power or vibes when it comes to attracting your dream life. The Aligned Divine program will make it easy to show up as a significant woman of high worth. Identify key obstacles you're facing that's preventing you from achieving your potential. Identify your passion so you can live your life on purpose. Create a relationship that will work for you. What you will receive. The Aligned and Divine program. I will break down into 7 modules how to be the being you want to be in this life. So module 1, so this is the grounding, and what we talked about the root chakras, going a bit more in detail as to how to be your own person, how to overcome your past, and how to attract better health and wealth. Module 2, feeling, how to own your own emotions, embrace your sexuality, find your creativity. Module 3, this is the doing part. So how to find courage and confidence to shine, to be empowered and to take big action on your life. Module 4, balancing. So how to love yourself before others, how to practice self-care, and how to fall in love with every part of your life. Module 5, expression. How to speak and live your truth, how to communicate more effectively, to be truly 100% your authentic about, to be truly 100% authentic about who you are and how you feel. Module 6, Visualizing. So this, to see and create your own reality, you've got to see it, but you've got to see it before you can create it in many ways. You've got to have that vision of where you want to be before you can get there. It's kind of like you've got to know your destination before you get in the car. You're just not going to drive around and just hope you'll get there, right? This is where we need to map out our lives. To understand the difference between ego and discernment, to have a clear vision for where you want to be in your future. Module 7, connection. To have better relationships that are more meaningful and that align with your true self. To feel gratitude for your life and all that is in it. To feel divine in everyday living. In the 12 weeks, the group coaching program, you will get a one-to-one clarity call around where you've been, who you want to be, where you're going in your life. So this is Stacey's story. So Stacey suffered from anxiety and depression. She had a tough relationship with her mum, was lacking vision for her life. After the program, has now reconnected with mum and has a better relationship, feels more positive about herself and her life, has new career and has a vision for her future, loves herself and leans on her own intuition. What you get on the program. So the module 1 is the grounding. Again, module 2 is the feeling. Module 3 is the doing. Module 4 is the balancing. Module 5 is the expression. Module 6 is visualization. Module 7 is connection. You'll get the clarity coaching call. You'll get the weekly group coaching. But guess what? Who loves free bonuses? So you get an extra 2 programs. The bonus one is the Live Like Royalty program, which covers manifesting in abundance, including health, body, money, career, success, happiness, love, and relationships. Bonus 2 is the Love Conquers All, which covers how we love and what really love is, self-care, self-love, self-worth, the love languages, and how to set healthy boundaries. The Facebook group, live weekly coaching with Q&A and a chance to connect with me. Get access to other like-minded women who will support you on your journey to queendom. So do you know the difference between time and money? So this is where you get to decide day 1 or day 1. And if you're 100% committed, becoming a type of 100% committed, becoming a type of woman who wants to feel like royalty. Yeah. This is Michelle's story. So Michelle said, I'd like to thank Rebecca for her Align Divine program. It is rare in life that someone shares their inner wisdom to change your life, but sure, people will support you changing jobs or perhaps moving house, yet rarely will people raise your perspective, and it's only then true life-changing events occur. Not many people will share such wisdoms. Thank you, Becky, for the shifts, the everlasting gifts. Michelle's doing really well, actually. She's also set up her new business. She's a mum of 2, but she's pursuing her passions because she realised that life's too short and I must follow my dreams, which is amazing. She's doing really well. Understanding that time is precious. Start sowing your seeds today because old habits suck. They suck. Like, you don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. You don't want to be living the same year after year and wishing it was better. Let's start taking action and making it happen. So if all this did for you was to finally give you a proven way to get into your dream life, would it be worth it? If all this did for you was to finally give you a solid game plan, would it be worth it? And if all this did for you was finally show you how you can change your vibe to attract everything you've ever dreamed of, would it be worth it? This will save you time, energy, money in the long term, obviously, because you can stop searching for answers online in books and on other webinars, other coaching programs. I don't know what you've been doing, but you're here because obviously you want to be here to learn to become a better version of yourself, and you want more for your life, or you want to be more significant, as I said. So now's the time. You can only have one result. You can only have one, results or excuses. So this is for you if you know there is more to life and you want to play big. If you desire more and you are 100% committed to your life and your dreams. If you are sick and tired of the same old story, and you want to create a life you will love. What you get on the program. Again, this is what you're getting. Module 1, grounding. Module 2, feeling. Module 3, doing. Module 4, balancing. Module 5, expression. Module 5, visualization. Module 7 is the connection, the clarity coaching, the weekly group coaching, and the bonus is the Love Like Royalty, the Love Conquers All, and the weekly Facebook Live coaching, which is a lifelong coaching as long as I'm still alive, by the way. So you get coaching every week, and this is the opportunity for you to raise any concerns about any part of the program that you're struggling with, and to ask any questions about the program, and well, to really get involved with the program in so many ways, more so on a deeper level rather than just going through it on your own. You'll have the support of other women on the group. You'll have a soul tribe of women supporting you as you move forward to manifest your dream life, of course. So this program is limited. At the moment, I only have 7 places that are currently available. Be one of the women who take their life to the next level. So this is how you apply. The website address is queenofmylife.london. Get aligned, yeah. And I would love to work with you, but please, let's make it that all important discovery call, because compatibility is important in this line of work. This is why I need you to apply. You get to fill in a little form, and then I will contact you and we'll have a little short conversation about, you know, where you're at and where you want to go, and if I can feel that this program is for you and that my coaching is for you. So this is where you can book a 30-minute introduction. This is my online calendar. So this is where we can establish clarity and identify your individual needs. So please book a 30-minute introduction, as you can see at the top. Again, this is the website link you need to follow. It's queenofmylife.london/get aligned. And that's it. And then a couple of other questions that will come up that people have asked, and I know that will be something on your mind right now, is, well, how much does it cost? Of course. Now, because the programs, there's different levels of my coaching, it's basically going to be depending on what level you're at your life and how much support that you need as an individual. Because some people will come onto the self-study programs and they'll find that's fine for them, and some people will need extra coaching, and this is why I need you to make that call so that I can establish where you're at and how much support you need to get you to where you need to be quickly. Yeah, I don't think you want change. I don't think you want it to take 2-3 years for you to get where you need to get to. I think you want to get there really quickly, and I can do that for you, but we need to establish a few things first. So that's why I want you to book discovery call, queenofmylife.london/get aligned. The weekly coaching is another thing about people who ask commonly question is, how often is the weekly coaching, or when does it happen? It happens every Thursday. It's normally around 8 p.m. on a Thursday. That's British time because I'm in the UK. The replay will be left in the group. So whatever time you come on, and if you don't catch it live, you'll have the opportunity to watch the replays. So you will not miss out on anything. The also good thing about the Facebook group is that you get to post questions about the program in the group. If I can't answer them, someone else will answer them, but I will always get back to you within the group and answer any questions about the program. That's if you're on the self-study program. Of course, if you're having coaching with me, you will have access to me, and it will be limited, the amount of access to me. You will have limited access to me in terms of you can't just pick up the phone and call me whenever you like, but you will have access to me online via email, maybe via Messenger. We will have scheduled calls for coaching. And so, you know, we can talk a little bit more about that within the discovery call, about how much coaching you actually will need, and we can set up appointments in advance as to the coaching that you require and how much you need. And you know, I've got 12-week coaching, I've got yearly coaching, so that's why it's important we have those phone calls. It is a lifelong program in terms of the aspect that I'm constantly updating the program. So once you get the program, it's yours, but I will always be updating it with various different things, whether it be podcasts, whether it be new videos, whether it be adding more content, because I'm coming into, as I'm learning and growing as a coach and learning about new techniques and finding out new information about different things, I will be adding and feeding that information into the program. So you will always get an updated version of the program as I update the program. So it's a lifelong program. You get lifetime access to me and the program from, and the Facebook group is a lifelong coaching as well. So you'll get coaching, weekly coaching with me in the Facebook group forever. well, not forever, but you know, as I said, as long as I'm still alive. I think that covers most of the questions that get asked. Of course, if you've got any more questions and you've got something that you've been, as we've been watching this webinar, that's come up for you, and you're thinking, I would like to know more about that, that's why I want you to book that all important discovery call, where I can answer all your questions and find out a little bit more about where you're at and how I can help you. So great, apply now, don't delay. As I said, the spaces are limited, and I'm really looking forward to and excited to be working with you soon. Okay, well, look, thanks for being here. I really appreciate your time. I know that it's been provided some value to you and giving you an understanding of how and who we are as energy beings, and the potential that lies within us once we start to release all those old stories of struggle and remove the past and really step into a brighter future. Okay, it's been my pleasure being with you today. Thank you again, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.